Hello, everyone. It is VJ from VJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday, where we get to share what we're making, who's knit along, crochet alongs, challenges we are working on, and just to share and have fun. So, how is everybody? Happy Monday. Chu is here. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hi, Roberta. You probably won't make the live, but wanted to say hi and feed the algorithm. I appreciate it, and I hope everything is well with you. Ursula, hello. Thank you so much for the thumb, the greetings, and the well wishes. I love you. I truly do. Kathleen, not sure either. Getting an update on my daughter and her 8. You know, I'm on cloud 9 and shouting, what a birthday present. Kathleen, happy birthday. Congratulations to your daughter and her 8th. Oh my goodness. I had 2 and that was enough for me. She 8. Kudos to your daughter and your family. Suze, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in everybody's cup? What is on everybody's hook? Dawn, happy Monday. How are you? Nancy, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. And Joy is here. Hello. I enjoyed being in the corner with you yesterday. Tammy, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming by. And Jen is here, keeping you running while I watch TV. Blanket hello to everyone. Thank you for having me run. I really appreciate it. And what's on TV? What are you watching? I can't get out of the YouTube streets long enough to watch anything. And Dawn is saying hello to everybody. The devil was alive and well yesterday because I was getting ready for the sale. So I wanted to watch service on TV. The TV, I started 10 minutes before service began. TV would not turn on, wouldn't turn on. I unplugged it. I did everything to it, wouldn't work. Came in here, had TV on the computer, went back out there about 2 hours later, turned on the TV, and the sapsucker turned on. But that was okay. I saw service on the computer. It was all good. The devil tried to play me, but hey, I did what I needed to do. Hello, Laura, Wonder Twin number 1. How are you? Susan's like, wow, I wasn't sure I read that right. 8 children, oh my, yeah. That's why I kept going. Well, she said she's on cloud 9, so she must really mean 8. Now, when I was in 8th grade, the last school I was in, well, it was a Catholic school. We had about 6 families that had 12 children. We had 2 in my family. So I was amazed at all the kids. And, you know, they're all 2 years apart and all the names. And so I had fun just learning everybody's name. It was entertaining to me. Uh-oh, the chat won't let me tag. Blanket hellos and hugs to all. The chat has really been crazy lately because it's been freezing up on people. It's been disappearing. I can chat and send it, and it'll say, your message did not go through. Please try again. And I'm like, what? Yeah, it's really bad. Long lost family on TV, similar to Who Do You Think You Are, but finding lost families. Oh, I think I saw an earlier episode of that. I enjoyed it, except, you know, for the hour that they have it on TV, they were skipping too many steps for me. So I got frustrated and stopped watching it. But you're right, it's entertaining. I enjoyed it. I just needed more steps. Dawn said, I was tagging just fine, and now it stopped, and now I can again. Okay. And she says, hello, Jennifer. Sue says, whoops. Yeah, it's been bad. It really has. Chris, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Robbie's back. Yay! You made it safe to Arkansas and mom is enjoying herself. Girl, I thought you'd been to Arkansas and back by now. You've just made it there? Well, it was a pretty good drive. I've been catching your replays. Oh, thank you. Heat today is 91, but on Saturday it was 108. And mom said it felt good to her. Your mother might need a little iron. She might need a little something similar to Geritol. If 108 felt good, her blood's getting kind of thin. Good gracious. But how's the house? How's the family? Sue, oh Lord, it just jumped. Sue says, YouTube must be trying to update. They're trying to do something, but it's craziness because we were all at Angel Renee's last week and she couldn't see the chat. We were chatting and nothing was happening. And she thought she was on by herself or that it had stopped. And so she ended her live. But it's like, no, we were sitting there talking, but nobody could see it and it wasn't moving. It really wasn't. So what's everybody working on? Teresa, hello, hello. I am. Thank you so much. How are you, SC and SD? How are you doing? And what's everybody doing? What's everybody working on? Don't tell me if you've been yarn shopping because I'm still shopping my stash. I can't look at new yarn. Robbie blessed me with some yarn. I got things I'm working on. Robbie, this is some of the yarn you blessed me with, that topaz and coral. I'm making a spa set with it. Not topaz, turquoise and coral. We're having a day today. It's up here in the head, but what's coming out of the mouth may be anything. I hate days like this. I really do. But we're just going to work through it, right? Isela, hello, hello, you and your Chiquita banana girl. Nancy just finished making a crafty themed composition notebook with some cards. We'll be posting for sale later today. Okay, I love that composition notebook you showed that you did the diamond painting on. Did you seal the diamond painting afterwards before you cut it? I need to know the process. I'm just nosy like that. Granny, hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Kristen, hi. Good to see you. Dawn is saying hi to all of her sweeties. They say it's 82 degrees here. And it doesn't appear to be too warm. I haven't been out because I've been trying to clean off this. I've been sending out my invoices. Yes, I'm actually getting my invoices out. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I'm usually bad about this. And tonight is supposed to go down to 67. We will see. Oh Lord. It would be nice if it did. I hit the wrong button and just I got rid of myself. Teresa says, we are all good, busy. I have been looking at yarn other than downsizing. running on fumes, working so hard to get my resale business off the ground. How's it going for you, Teresa? That is why I am MIA so much. The boys say hello. Thank you. Give them hugs from me. Give them hugs for me. Nancy said she sealed it after I added it to the notebook. Used double-sided tape to add it to the notebook. Oh, okay. Okay. What did you seal it with? Did you actually use the diamond dot sealer or did you use Mod Podge? A lot of people say they use Mod Podge, but I don't know that you're supposed to. That's why I ask questions because I don't know. Miguel says it's 99 with the heat index of 108. Excuse all the bamming. I don't know what they're doing out there. They are over there out of my line of sight, but I wish they would stop. Or maybe I should know what they're doing. I don't know. Suze is asking Granny D, did you get the email I sent you? Granny is making mixed berry and hibiscus tea, playing with Grand Kitty at the moment as he goes home tomorrow. Oh, you're going to lose little Nikolai. He's out from under the bed. That's a good thing. Nancy is now prepping her supplies for tomorrow's Tiny Tuesday's miniature laundry room. Wow. Wow. I will oh, you used Mod Podge? Okay. Well, there you go. I stand corrected. That's why I'm glad I asked because a lot of people were using Mod Podge. Lydia, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What are you working on? Joy, hello, hello. Good to see you. Robbie says getting ready to take mom and her good friend out to dinner and later taking the kids swimming again. Everything is good at the house. Oh, that is wonderful. So often when you get back home, people have helped you move when you didn't want to move. The pecan trees are full of pecans and will be ready in November. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Okay, Granny's going to go check her email. Miguel got watermelon liquid IV in his cup of homemade. I got watermelon liquid IV in my cup of homemade unsweet iced tea. You put watermelon liquid IV in unsweetened iced tea. Okay. That sounds interesting. You're drinking it, so I know it tastes good, but that sounds interesting. I've never had liquid IV. Jennifer says, after a 2-hour walk around a local cemetery, I tried continuing a sock, getting distracted by lives and replays. Yes, I know. I know. I know. And especially if I'm trying to crochet something that I need to keep the count on and people start talking about numbers and this, that, and the other, I get all messed up. Lydia just got home from work and she's going to crochet a little bit. Okay. Okay. And Laura saying, hey to Granny D. Hey, what did everybody do this weekend? Did everybody have a good weekend? And if anybody would like to come up and chat, here is the link. Come on up and set a spell. Bring your hook and your yarn. Robbie says they are going back home Thursday. It was a good drive. Mom has always been cold-natured and being on a blood thinner, she is always cold, even though I'm melting. How many days did it take you to get, well, not even how many days. How long of a drive is it, Robbie? So if you leave there on Thursday, when will you be back home? Or will you stop on the way? Darcia, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I saw your post, Miguel. Yay for the silkies. Yeah, because we can't have them naked in the winter. They've got to grow their feathers back. That is just horrible, that mean old rooster. Mm-hmm. He'd be in it. Yeah. He'd be visiting somebody else's house. No bullies in this house. Dawn is saying hi to everybody. Dawn, what are you working on? Oh, I have hot spice chai with vanilla protein powder. So I have my modified hot chai. The word I started to use I can't use on YouTube. They'll ban me. Jennifer said, excuse me, Jennifer said a blanket hello to everybody she missed. Jennifer, did you find anybody at the cemetery that you had missed before? Did you find anybody new? Teresa says, I understand that, Robbie. My husband is always hot and I am always cold. Right now, I am sitting under a blanket and sweatshirt hoodie, and he has the air on. He thinks I am nuts. Oh, Teresa, I used to play that game with my late husband because he was a smoker. He'd go outside to smoke, and then he'd come in and turn up the air. So when he'd go to smoke, I'd turn the air down and I'd put on a sweatshirt, and he'd come in and turn the air up. And when he'd leave, I'd turn it, or he'd turn it down. When he'd leave, I turn it back up and I'd put on sweatpants. And we kept doing that until I ended up in a sweatshirt, sweatpants, and a hoodie. He had on basketball shorts and a t-shirt. I said, he says, it's hot in here. I said, you were outside. It's hot outside. He said, but I went outside for a smoke and some fresh air. But when I come inside, I wanted to be cool. Yeah. He was a little furnace. I used to tell him I could fry an egg on his chest. He was so hot. Granny says, Suze, I just found your email in my spam folder and replied to you. Thanks for letting me know. I love the way they sort our mail. Robbie says, VJ, that is such a pretty spa set. Thank you. I'm glad the yarn has a beautiful home and can be used. Thank you so much for blessing me with it. I've got 3 of the facial scrubbies done so far. Here's the coral and the turquoise with the coral. So yeah, this I didn't I just wanted to try them together, and I was like, oh, that's pretty. So thank you. Because you were right. I did not have this and I needed it in my life. Don P, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Miguel says this morning was my yearly medical eye exam. A couple of weeks ago was my yearly eye exam. So you have a regular eye exam and a medical eye exam. Oh, good grief, Miguel. That's interesting. Sue says, I didn't realize chickens and roosters could be so mean. We should start making blue hats for them. That's what I said, Suze. I said we needed to start making blue hats for them because those roosters were bullies. And it was three of them against one little chicken. That was really being a bully. Jennifer was looking for other people, found similar, but the cemetery needs another few walks. Okay. Yeah. Darcia is saying hi to everybody. King Morgan, happy Monday. Good to see you. How are you and the Queen? Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate it. Yes, because of right retina issues. Oh, I am so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that, Darcia. Who's gonna catch that roo and put a hat on them? That'd be your job, Peep Daddy. Blue hats or a stew pot. I was thinking about a slow cooker, but I didn't want to fall out with my friend Miguel because he gets mad when we talk about chickens in the pot. Angie, hello. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Um, are you at the sewing machine or do you have the hook out? What are you doing today? And what is in your cup? And if anybody missed the sale yesterday, Angie, Melanie, and I had a sale yesterday on Melanie's channel. Feel free to go back and watch the replay. It was fun. We had a good time. I was kind of thinking the Instapot. Yeah. Hallelujah. I passed all the medical I, I tests, and the retina issue has not progressed. What a good and gracious God. Regina, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? And Teresa saying hi to everybody she missed. Anything left? Yes, ma'am. There are several things left. Yep. I did not sell out. I do not believe Angie sold out. And Melanie has some dolls left. Yes, ma'am. There are things left. And we were on for 3 hours. It was a fun Sunday afternoon. It was fun. I had a good time. It was the first weekend that I had been in town all summer. So it was my first time to get a chance to sell. So I enjoyed it. You couldn't find it. Well, Dorcia, how did that happen? Angie, would you please? There's Angie. Angie, I am about to brew another cup of Java and I feel like crocheting. Angie, if you are still in chat, would you please drop the link to yesterday's sale if anybody is interested in watching the replay? Teresa was home resting and didn't see it either. Really? Well, that's odd. Maybe I saw it just because I knew it was happening. Because we went on, let me see, Granny D. I think we went on 2 hours after Granny D. Granny D was at 3 and we went on at 5. YT was being YT again. I don't know why they do what they do. I really don't. I don't understand. And if Angie's brewing coffee, we know where she is. Now I'll drop the link if she's not here. But yeah, we had fun. And hold on a second. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't in front of my house because I keep hearing that racket. Robbie says it's a 16-hour drive. I drove straight through. Mom said she's enjoying the ride, so there is no need to get a hotel. Besides stopping for gas, I would stop about every 75 miles for the dogs and the kids. Oh, you took the dogs too? Oh, my gracious. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, if your mom didn't mind and the kids were okay for about 75 miles, that there you go. SD, welcome in. Not fair. I tried to turn up the AC, but Teresa yelled at me. Well, SD, you're going to have to crochet her a blanket, and maybe if she's all snuggled up, she'll let you turn up the air. Welcome in. It is so good to see you. How are you? Granny says, doggone, I forgot all about your sale, and I should have reminded folks. Granny, I put it in the chat while I was there, but you were doing things and you didn't see it, but I put it in the chat. You don't know how to drop a link. I'm going to spank your hands. What do you mean you don't know how to drop a link? Okay. All right. Okay. My goodness. Ah, shoot. And you were telling me about all this other stuff. Okay. That's all right. I love you, sister girl. Let's see. So you all talk so much yourselves for just a minute while I get this link for you. So those who would not mind or who would like to can watch the replay because we had fun. We really did. I had fun. And Melanie's daughter made an amigurumi bunny that is really, really pretty. She did a good job with it. We know I don't do amigurumi. Well, dang gummit. Okay. I thought I was going to do it the fast way. There we go. And scroll through and find it on my um what you call it, notifications. And I've gotten so many notifications between then and now. I had to dig deep. Here we go. This is Melanie. And there's the link for the sale. Okay, and it was fun. Teresa says because he was sweating. You need an ice drink or an ice pack, SD. Miguel says he's too hot to crochet. That's when you make little things like the little face scrubbies, washcloths, little bitty things. Sarah, welcome in. Happy Monday. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Oh, Miguel, yes, you need to do a video if Margie sent you some awesome happy mail. We need to see it. Tried, but too many colors. Well, okay. SD, you know what Teresa's favorite color is. You just pick her favorite color and go ahead with it. You don't have to get all elaborate like you sometimes do, because your stuff is beautiful. But just pick Teresa's favorite color or your anniversary colors or something and make one. Get her nice and cozy, and then you can turn up the AC. You need a crash course. You just copy and paste. It is easy. I mean, if I can do it, it's easy. Now, some of these other things, yeah, I need a tutorial. Miguel says, after the eye appointment, I took phone to cell company to ask could they check it. No virus, but it's breaking down and will be time very soon for a new one, they told me. Help me, Jesus. Miguel, these phones are only designed to work for 2 years and then they want you to upgrade to another one. I use mine until they just won't recharge anymore, and then I go get another one. Darcia says, I'm savvy on the computer, but not that savvy. What you do is you pull up the video that you want to share and you click on share. And they give you a whole menu of different ways you can share. But I just click copy link and I went down into the comments and typed in Melanie's Crochet and clicked paste. You can right click and select paste, or you can do a control V and it will paste it there for you and you just hit send. So that was just a I just hit the little button that said copy link and came over here and right clicked it and put paste. 2 steps. Because if I can do that while I'm talking, it's got to be easy. Because we know what happens when I'm trying to do things when I'm talking. It's not pretty. It's just not pretty. Oh. Miguel says, so I've been writing down my contacts in a notebook just in case. That's smart. That is smart, Miguel. And Granny's going live in 30 minutes. Now I got that notification. Because Miguel, even if you go in and you get a new phone and you take your old phone in and they do the smart transfer, it doesn't always transfer. That's why when you call people, they ask, who are you? Because your number didn't transfer over. Oh, you got ice water? Okay. Are you still sweating or are you cooling down? You might need an ice pack on your pulse points. It's what we used to do to the patients that got overheated. Dinky Jen saying hi to Granny D. Angie says, I'm going to make sure to learn. Is it easy using your phone as well as iPad? I do not have an iPad, so I don't have an answer to that. Somebody else will have to answer about the iPad. And I usually don't use my phone. I got to sit up here with this laptop so I can see what I'm doing. Everybody else sits there with their phone and they're sitting there and they're doing all that. I can't do that. I can't see. I also need a keyboard. The worst thing they could have done was for Hewlett Packard to buy the Palm Pilots and then discontinue them. I need real keys, not these virtual keys. Kathleen says, thanks for the birthday greetings. It's actually the 13th, but it feels like it is today. So you've got 6 more days. Okay. SD said colors change every year. SD, I'm sorry, I can't help you then. I want to say, as fast as you and SC work, you can do one every year with the color of the year because you two are speedy. You really are. VJ, but what happens to your photos? Okay. Um, Take all of your photos out of your gallery and save them to the cloud, either Dropbox or Google Photos or OneDrive. And then they're out in the cloud and you can access them from there. But take them off your phone. Hey, Sandrine, welcome in. How are you? Are you back home? What's in your cup and what's on your hook? How was your vacay? Jennifer says, Miguel, they're designed to make your life easier, whether you're tech savvy or not. I there well t- Jennifer, it depends because a lot of times they discontinue the features that you personally are used to using, and they give you a higher grade feature that you don't understand how to use. So it makes life easier in some respects, but not if they discontinue things that you habitually use, because then you got to learn new things. It's they do, change is not always for the best. Sometimes they just change things just to change things. Teresa says, see, he doesn't know me. It changes with every new yarn. Really, 37 years, you would think he got me. He did, because he says it changed every year. So it's not even every year, it's with every new yarn. Oh, Teresa. Actually, SD was being nice because he wasn't going to put you out there like that because you'd probably throw a pillow at him. I'm trying to get you a blanket made. Joy says, do you have a phone that will open, Miguel? There is a card in there that you may be able to get your photos off. Yes, it depends upon what kind of phone he's got. Darcy is saying hi to Sandrine. They're saying hi to Joy. He is perma sweat. Yeah, you might need to put some ice in your shirt. Oh, you know what? They make those little scarves with the frozen beads in there. Well, with the beads in there. And you stick them in the freezer and get them frozen, like if you're going on camping trips and whatnot, and you tie it around your neck. You might need a couple of those to stay cool. Everybody is speaking. Joy, I don't think this Android phone has a card in it. So yeah, you just have your SIM card. Right. Yeah, just take your phone, take your pictures out of your gallery and put them on your Google Photos or OneDrive or Dropbox. And then you'll always have them. Dory, hello, sweetheart. How are you? I love the roses. It is so good to see you. What is in your cup and how many bones are you making? Because you're not knitting at all right now, are you? You're just working on your bones. Darcia says, I'm like Angie. I want some Java too. I do too, but I'm being good. I'm trying to drink some water. I've had my two pots this morning. I started to make another pot, but it's like, um, since you're not going to drink it black. Yes, Miguel, I know I'm not drinking it black. I had to put my protein shake in here, so now we have tea. Because Miguel reminded me that I can only count my coffee as water if I drink black coffee, which I am not going to do. My name is VJ. I got to have some sweetener and some type of milk or creamer or protein shake in my coffee. Laura says she uses her phone, Angie. It's faster. So you just have to practice on your phone, Angie. I don't use my phone because that's how people accidentally get blocked. They get hidden. They get, yeah, it's not pretty. My name is VJ and I cannot use my phone. Kathleen says me either. I can't use my phone. I need a keyboard. Sue says, hey D, I'll try a comment in your live. Hope it works. Thanks for checking. Yeah, we've been having trouble with that too. Dory, how did Andrea tell you to fix your issue with Zoila? Because I would like to know in case that happens to me. SD says he sweats when it is above 50 degrees. You are related to my late husband. Oh my goodness. Sarah, hello, hello. She is on the last row of the shawl she is making for her childhood friend. That is awesome. I know you're sitting there with big smiles. She is going to love it. Dory says, I'm not getting notifications anymore of anybody. I don't know what that Apple Store did to my phone. Oh, Lord. Go into your settings and look in. I don't know about the Apple. There's somewhere in your settings, because I don't know about the iPhones, but you can turn the volume down on your notifications. Make sure that the volume is turned up, because they might have gone in there and done something and accidentally turned the volume down, because you might have a separate volume for your notifications from your phone volume. That's all I got. Look at YouTube. I bet you YouTube has a tutorial, because I'm going to find a tutorial uh, to help me set different ringtones for the phone, my notifications, and my Facebook, because I get so many notifications on YouTube. I stop listening, and then I end up missing people texting me or doing something else because I've stopped listening, because I get so many YouTube notifications. I get the 30-minute before, and then I get when they go live. Yeah. Miguel says, August is my birthday month, but my giveaway has to wait until September, as I just had a car expense. Plus, I paid off my balance for glasses. Miguel, that's understandable. That is understandable. And if people come to your channel just for your giveaway, those are not your people. Dory, you're not late, because we're still here. And there are times when I'm late to my own live. So you're doing great. Miguel says he doesn't have a cloud. Miguel, you do have a cloud, because you're online. You've got a cloud. Who is your email carrier? Angie saying hi to everybody that she missed. Sandrine says she's back home relaxing, and I got back yesterday, and today I went and got my baby Aiden. All right, all right. So you able to get your baby again? I know you happy. I know you're tired. You drove, didn't you? The old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? Because I was my last employment. I was a CT tech. We would get an upgrade, and it always had a hiccup, and it's like, why would you upgrade a perfectly good working scanner, and now I have these issues I got to work around and I got to fix, because you decided you wanted to do something different. It did not have a problem until you messed with it. He started a beautiful shawl for me. Oh, okay. Well, if SD is making you a shawl, maybe SC will make you a lap gown, and then you'll be warm and cozy. We'll have to talk to SC. What's he working on? I know he's finished his Sophie's Universe. I haven't seen him in forever. He's so busy. I know. I know, but I can't wait to see the shawl. Darcy says, VJ, especially when you have to update your app. Girl, every time I go in to make my grocery list, it's like the app needs to be updated. I'm like, I just updated it. How much space are you going to take on my phone updating my app? It's like, oh, Lord. Yes, it is, Kathleen. Dory is working on a knit washcloth. Okay. Darcia says, Miguel, did you update your apps when it asked you to? And Miguel says, Darcia, yes, ma'am. Dory will sew this evening. She's loving it. Kat, hello, hello. Good to see you. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And there is Sandra. Hello, hello. How are you? Dory says it was crazy, but it was easy for Andrea. She didn't, don't ask me, but it was in the setting. Good idea. I knew you would have an answer. Because I was sitting there going, because everything we suggested, you kept saying, I've done that, I've done that, I've done that, and then you said, and Andrea knew, and it's like, okay, what did you? Oh, wait a minute, my daughter and she are Andreas. Melanie's daughter is an Andrea. I got to get my Andreas, and Andreas together. I'm all messed up now. Noel, hello, hello, girlfriend. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And there's Renee. Hello, sweetheart. Good to see you. Miguel says, how can I put ice cubes in my sandals to cool my feet off and get edema down? You put the ice in your socks and you sit down and you elevate your feet to get the edema down. And depending upon what kind of edema do you have, Miguel, you might need to get some support socks, some of those squishy compression socks. Don P, hello, Pepsi in the can and a pocket shawl with collar on my hook. Ooh. I bought some faux fur. Kim from Kim's Knit and Crochet, or Kim's Crochet and Knit, Granny D's daughter, did a hooded pocket scarf, pocket shawl, and she did the faux fur around the pockets and around the hood. That's on my list of things to do, but I haven't finished my whips yet, so I haven't started that. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. Too hot for me to work on Sophie's. How big is your Sophie's, Dory? Teresa says, must ask for prayers for SC. He has not crocheted in months. Just stopped. He won't tell me what happened. Just stop. Someone said something hurtful is all I can get. He has such a talent. Oh, no, 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 no. See, no. Oh, Teresa, that hurts my soul. You, ooh. You don't let people stomp on your joy like that. Oh, no. That opinions are like, we all know what. Everybody has one. But you can't take it to heart like that and have people stop your joy. Please, everybody, pray for SC, because that's nothing but the devil. That is nothing but the devil. Has SD tried talking to him, Teresa? Is there something, man to man, SD may be able to get through to him where you can't? No cup but mustard yellow yarn on my hook. Oh, Noel, what are you doing with the mustard yellow yarn? Socks? I only wear socks to church. My feet cannot handle socks. Why can't your feet handle socks, Miguel? VJ, what, sissy? I had to prep tomorrow night's dinner just earlier. Gone with your bad self. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight, much less what I'm having for dinner tomorrow night. I was better at meal prepping when I was working, but kind of like now it's like I go look in the pantry. I say, what's in there? I go look in the freezer. What's in there? I open the refrigerator door and it's like, got anything I feel like eating tonight? If not, I just get out a low carb wrap and slap some hummus on it and go on about my business and say, this really tastes good. I know, Dawn, isn't that just hurt? That's just hateful. That really is. Now that is bullying to the utmost. They can, and that's so sad. Makes me cry to think about it. He is so sensitive. And that is the thing. These numbnuts won't say hurtful things to somebody who is strong and mean and might not, as my grandmother would say, knock their teeth down their throat. They always say something hurtful to somebody who is sensitive and will take it to heart. And that's wrong. That's wrong. That's actually abuse. That's emotional abuse. It really is. Do you mean Teresa? Because Dory is fine, except it's too hot to work on the Sophies. Dory's having fun with her bones. All four of my Sophies are bigger than my lap. Good gosh, girl. Yeah, that's your winter project. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My two baby blanket whips are still whips up there because it's too hot. I understand. Renee saying hi to Angie. Say it again, Miguel. God don't like ugly. He does not. He does not. He does not. Teresa says we are best buddies. You know, j- j- Teresa, just let him know not to let them stomp on his joy because he found joy in crochet and he found peace in crochet. And that's nothing but the devil. Rebuke that devil. And Teresa, have you put SC on the prayer list over at Denny's? Because we're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's. And Denny's link is always at the top. Please put SC on the prayer list so we can all pray for him because he has put his light under a basket because he has a natural talent and he is hiding his talent because of the devil. We can't let him do that. Oh, yes, yes. Noelle, you're going to have to remind me because my memory is this long. Girl, that blanket is beautiful. So don't say never ending. It's okay. Well, I know you're getting tired of it, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Dory says, that's right, Miguel. He will take care of it. Yes, because that's horrible. Angie says, VJ, I have to go. There's a bad storm warning and I have to charge my phone. Have a blessed day, everyone. Angie, thank you for coming. Have a blessed day and stay safe. You're getting the storm I had last night. All my clouds and everything were just black over here last night. It was impressive. Yes, Dory. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Taco meat, I hope to God it turns out tender. I know you do, because I hate to chew. Just came in. Hi, Zoila. Hello, hello. We brought dinner, so I'll be eating while listening. What's for dinner? Because I don't know what I'm going to have tonight. Isela says, I will pray. Can't even deal with humans taking other people's joy. And that is pure evil. As evil. It really is just evil. And oh yeah, I'm boy, I tell you, they hide behind their keyboards. It well, Nancy, this is probably somebody that he knows and works with and interacts with on a daily basis, which is what really makes it hurtful. Miguel, did you sync your phone to your computer? How old is your phone? Darcia, Miguel doesn't have a computer and he doesn't have internet at home. So that's why I told him to put it in the cloud. Isela says, I built walls so I wouldn't hear hurtful words. Now taking them down by one, now taking them down one by one to get stronger. Okay. We have to do what we need to do to protect ourselves. Some of those walls need to stay up. Teresa, tell him about Jonah, how he crochets. Oh, Miguel, his dad crochets. SD is SC's dad. He crochets and sews. They've got it going on over there at their house. But that's just mean, Teresa. And there's not a whole lot you can do until he's willing to open up and tell you what happened. And it's really hurtful if okay, Jen, you're heading to bed. You're heading to bed to wait for Granny D Raiders. Oh, you're taking us to bed with you? Okay. I want the pillow by I want the side by the restroom. Zoila saying hi to everyone. You're so sweet, Zoila. Crystal, hello, hello, girlfriend. How are you? It is so good to see you. Welcome in. Kathleen says, we have tornado warnings here with a mega dump of wind driven rain. I'm under a flood watch. Phone companies will tell you you need a new one just to, yes, but they're only designed to the chips and everything in there are only designed to last for 2 years because they want you to get a new phone. They're not built to last. But I use mine until it just will not charge anymore. Zoila says, we purchased sancocho, is a traditional Spanish broth with different meats and vegetables. I don't think my little restaurant around the corner has that. I will look into it though. Sounds interesting. Time to go pick up the kid. Have a great afternoon. Thank you, Isela. So good to see you. Your phone is about 3 years old. Okay. Well, yeah, just write everything down so that you have it and know that you'll need one. It'll probably last another year. Crystal says, Isela, I have so many walls up that I will never take down. Yeah, I'm the same. It's safer that way. SC crochets, sews, welds, fixes motorcycles, cooks, so many talents. I thank you all. Girl, you are so welcome. You know I love SC. Granny says it's storming here and I just started a coughing fit, so I'll be just a little late. Okay, Granny, we'll hang out here until you go live and then we will go over and raid you. Miguel is telling Zola he makes homemade sacacho. Really? Darcy is telling Miguel you will need a new phone because I had mine for 5 years. They told me I was pushing it. Did you try to clean up your phone? I have Norton antivirus on my phone, free from the App Store, and I run it regularly to clean up my phone. And then I go through and download things and discard things. It does sound yummy. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Miguel says, Darcia, I dropped my phone a few times because my hands went numb and screen is cracked and the bottom cracked where the volume is. Oh, yeah. Miguel, the next time you get a phone, get an outer box and get a screen protector. That will help keep your screen from cracking when you drop your phone. Because I drop my phone all the time. Yeah, I know what you mean. When I'm able to get a new phone, I better invest in the case thing that protects it. Yes. And the screen protector. Teresa says the sad thing is we have family. We put up a steel fortress. The sad thing is we have family. We put up a steel fortress. Will not be coming down if you knew you would not take it down either. Right. Ashley, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Crystal says, Miguel, I cannot have a phone without a cracked screen and bought all kinds of protectors. I know. Yeah. The house smells good right now. Oh, Noel, stop. I'm always emoting the trash on my phone. Android doesn't. I'm always emptying the trash on my phone. Android doesn't just doesn't automatically. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good, Miguel. Miguel, do you have Gmail? What kind of email service do you have? Dory says, I got an Apple phone about a year and a half ago. My pound three. Okay, my pound three was 11 years old. I did not do the updates and it worked just fine. Mm-hmm. I know, Dawn. Pork pieces for tacos tomorrow night. Note 3 phone. Okay, Dory. Thank you. Note 3 phone. Darcia says, VJ, yes, they do make it to last for 2 years. I keep my phone for 5 years or until it falls apart. Because when I had to get rid of my Palm Pilot, I got the Samsung Galaxy S4, and I had when my S4 would no longer hold a charge, my next phone was the S8. So I went from a 4 to an 8. I skipped all those phones in between, and I still have the 8. Yeah, I hold on to those phones. I can't pay $800 for a new phone every 2 years. That's craziness. I can't do it. Or I won't do it. My phone is my only device and is a necessity for me with health issues and living alone, etc. God will work it out. Yes, He will. I do too, Zoella. I do too. Yes, I do. Yep. Yes, Crystal. VJ Gmail is what I have. I never had a client. Okay. Gmail, look in your Gmail apps, those 9 little bars at the top. On there, you have photos. So when you take your photos, you have your photos go to your Gmail photo account. You also have Google Docs where you can put your email and notes and whatnot. Well, put your notes and things in that you want to keep. And you've got Miguel, look for on YouTube, look for a Google app tutorial or look for you or search for your phone and Google apps, and it will tell you how to use the apps that are included in your email because you've got a bunch of free Google apps because of your Google email where you can save your photos and whatnot too. And even when you get rid of your phone, you will still have them on the cloud. Your Google account has a cloud. And if you want to, if you can't find it, email me and I'll look for you and I'll send you the link to a tutorial so they can walk you through it. But you've got it. That can shake your phone up a bit. Zola, I make my own homemade sofrito. Go out with Susa Stewart. Oh, Lord, Miguel, really gone with your bad self. Yes, it does. Granny D just went live. I have an Android. Because Android has more free apps. The apps that I use, if I had an iPhone, I would have to pay for. And the Androids have better phones than the iPhones. I'm sorry. Yeah, you've got all of that attached to your email account, Miguel. You've got everything you need, brother. Yes, you do. Zoila, there you go. You're so full and happy. Yeah, I'm glad. Google Drive is great to store files on. Yes, it is. Because I even use because Google even has a Lord, they've got Google Sheets, Google Docs, um for the spreadsheets, Google Sheets. Hello. Yeah, I prefer my Android. There you go. I also added Nepal. Oh, you girl is on cloud nine. I don't know what she's talking about. Too funny. Email me, Miguel. Bye, Dory. I love you, sweetheart. I want to thank everybody who has spent the last hour and 7 minutes with me. You could have spent them anywhere, but you chose to spend them with me. And I do not take it lightly. I really don't. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you missed the sale yesterday, here is the link to the sale again. Um, if you see anything that you're interested in, please feel free to email whoever presented it to see if it's still available, and we'll work something out. We're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson's. I am glad to see that I am not the only one who loves Androids. Oh, Google has so many apps, Miguel. You're just gonna fall over yourself. You really are. There is a lot, and you get what is it, 15 gigs for free. So when I start getting close to my 15 gigs, then I go in and start cleaning out my email. Thank you, SD. I appreciate you being here. I really do. I do too, Darcia. I keep mine. Yeah, Granny D just now went live. So we're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson's. Uh, Crystal, I think I lost $2 something for extra storage. You think you lost it? If you paid for extra storage, it's there. It's just who did you pay? Google or Dropbox? Who did you pay for the storage with? Kathleen, you have a great week as well. I already fall all over myself and all over fur babies' headed chickens. Everybody stay cool, stay safe, socially distanced. You know, we got the crud going around. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please pray for our SC that he takes his light out from under that basket, and we will rebuke that devil that put that insanity into his head, because that was just mean. And we will not tolerate any meanness, and we will not tolerate anybody ruining our joy. And this is our joy. Love you all. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.